What a fabulous response that was, though, by the Japanese team to lose that first set in such heartbreaking circumstances, and then to go behind in the second set and fight back and then have a big lead pulled back in by Iran, but they were able to get over the line in the second set, and it means we are tied at 1 set all. And it will be the danger man on serve to get things underway for Iran. Gamey still yet to hit an ace, though. Oh, Iran. Reception skills from Japan at the moment, but they get a block kill there. Badipur with it. This arena's just quietened down a little. It was rocking towards the end of that second set. I think the fact that the Japanese were able to win the second set has just quietened a few of those Iranian fans down. Gamey gets Koshikawa sprawling. Koshikawa now, and a chance for Iran to nick another point here. It's an ideal start for them in this second set. Badipur dispatching the spike. Got up above the two blockers. They've had so much success this year, Iran. Are they able to round off what has been a fabulous year for them with a gold medal? Japan trying to deny them it, but it's another block kill. They've leapt out into a big lead here. 3-love already. Koshikawa this time denied. He goes to 9 from 16. Gamey, who has easily been their most successful player on serve, still yet to serve an ace. Big serve this time, straight at Nagano. Set up now for Shimizu. Fires it through. Massive leap from Shimizu. He is 6'4" tall. In terms of size on each team, team average for Japan is 6'3". Team average for Iran 6'4". They do have an inch advantage, and it helped Mahmoudi there. But they're taller players at 6'6". Galami takes a nick off the net. They're having to scrap it up. It was Yamauchi who did well, but it's just wide. So close for Musavi. Let's have a look at this. Koshikawa slamming it into Musavi's arms. Koshikawa pretty relieved to see it go just wide. Shimizu flipping it down low. Gamey underneath it. It's another big hit. It's been called long though. Iran not happy with that call. It was mightily close, but I think it was just long from Badipur. Have a look at this one. No, it was it looked on the line from there. I can understand their complaints. Japan back to within 1 as the pendulum begins to swing again. Shimizu, big serve. Underneath it was that man, Zarif, and then it's finished off at the front. Musavi, they continue to switch it around. We've got Mahmoudi, who've had 10 successes on the spike. Musavi with 6, Galami with 6 as well. And Gamey and Badipur both with 4. Maruf Akwani has 1. Japan have also been using, well, they've been using a 3-pronged attack. Yamauchi going up for that one, and the block kill happening. It's a seesaw battle. All smiles. Been involved a lot in this set, has Musavi. 4th block kill for him. Using all of a 6'8" frame. He had the most block kills for Iran before this tournament. Not the best of sets, and it's another point to Iran. Momentum fully with the Iranians. 1 silver in Guangzhou. Desperate for gold here. They've started their 3rd set very well. Remember, they had probably a little bit of momentum as well from the 2nd set where they clawed their way back. Fukatsu now to set up Shimizu. Brilliant. Right into the corner. Going in between the two blockers, one of them clattering into the antenna. Here comes the danger man though. Almost every time he's served, he's either hauled Japan into a lead or hauled them back from a losing position. Can he do it again? This would be a big point if they would win it, and they do. Koshikawa only has the one serve this time, and he won't serve for a little while. Iran with an 8-4 lead in the third set as we hit the first technical timeout of the third set. Iran in the ascendancy in this third set, but as we've seen already, if someone gets a bit of momentum, it can quickly switch. Nice switch-up play by Japan there. Yamauchi coming down. He's not had that much success, the middle blocker, yet to register a block. And that only his second success on the spike from 6. Had a very quiet game, Yamauchi. He was leading the way with the block kills for Japan before this game, 20 of them. 4 other Japanese players have registered, him yet to register. Kept alive with it by Ishikawa, it's not. Yamauchi steaming in on his knees, but Japan can't quite recover from it. Musavi now. He's had a very good game, Musavi. 4 block kills and 8 from 10 on the spikes. It is touched, so it's a point for Japan. Catch it. Delicately playing it into the middle of the court. Hammered down, help from the net. Galami goes to 7 from 10. Just keeping that 4-point cushion. Maruf Fakrani next to serve for Iran. Dips it down low. Ishikawa underneath it, coming through the middle, but he hits the top of the net, and there's a bit of a muddle on the Japanese side. Can Iran take advantage of it? It is long, so no, they can't. There was a chance. Gamey maybe just getting a little bit overexcited on the smash. Ishikawa now, 10 from 23. On the spikes, that is. In terms of serving, has had 2 errors. That's a good serve, though. As Iran sprawling off the net court. Brilliant reception skills by Nagano. Here's Koshikawa, it's a battle, and it is Koshikawa who doesn't win it. The Japanese aren't going to be happy with that one. Wagging his finger there is Koshikawa. Let's have a look here. Tough to call, really, isn't it? From seeing that, it was a bit all over the place. Understand how Iran got the call. Gamey, big serve, brilliant cushioned reception though from Koshikawa. And the danger man serve only lasts the 1. Shimizu, who's on fire at the moment, really, with these spikes. He's been inconsistent throughout the tournament, but today he's been right on the money, bringing his game when it matters most in the final of the Asian Games. Here's Nikita now to serve for Japan. Again, the deficit just the 3 points. We've been fluctuating from 3 to 4 for a good while now. It is wide though. So finally Japan close to within 2. Galami with the error. Former Olympian Kovac knows what it's like to win a gold as a player, not as a coach though. There's the set coming in at the side. It's not able to be kept up though. Although they did win gold at the Asian Championships in 2013. Iran defending their title from 2011. In terms of Asian success, this would complete the picture for them, a gold medal here. But it's very much easier said than done to win the gold. It's not the best of sets, it's going to be pounced upon. Error from Japan, and every error is magnified with the standard that we're seeing here in this volleyball final. Ishikawa just getting too much on the reception. Fukatsu couldn't reach it. And Musavi, who's having a great game, gets a 9th and easy spike kill. Fukatsu setting it up very high. That's straight out of play by Koshikawa. Bit of an error on the spike, although Koshikawa saying that was his fault. I think that face tells a story. Timeout being called by Japan. And you can tell just by how both teams walk off the court who has the momentum right now. Iran leading 14-9. Galami feeds it in. Fukatsu, Koshikawa tipped by the blocker, so chance here for Iran to steal again. Mahmoudi underneath it, brilliantly kept up by Fukatsu, but it's just hit down into the ground by Badapur. He won't get an easier spike than that all day. Brilliantly kept alive by Fukatsu, but it was all in vain. Easy for Badapur. 15-9 now the score. And Japan, who got to within 1 just a little while ago, now 6 away. Yamauchi again denied. Here comes Mahmoudi up against 3 blockers. And again, and the point will go to Iran again. Everything going their way right now. And they have a 7-point lead as we hit the 2nd technical timeout. And I think it's a good time, really, in truth, for Japan. Galami still serving. Switched over. Shimizu stops that from happening anymore. (17 from 27 is Shimizu. Having the best percentage of the success for the Japanese right now. Shimizu now serving. Straight down the line. It's a riff underneath it. He's barely put a foot wrong, I have to say, Musavi. 11 from 13. Only 1 point shy of Mahmoudi. Middle blocker having a lot of success. I said before the match started that they've got a number of weapons from different places on the court. Mahmoudi getting that one wrong. Would you believe it, though? That is Iran's first service fault. And we've been playing for an hour and 20 minutes. No doubt about it, they brought their A game, but served Japan, particularly Koshikawa. And it is that man to serve next. Brilliantly done, though, from Iran. Gamey celebrating, he was just out of picture there. And look who it is again who finishes it off. Musavi. Blink and you miss it. Koshikawa coming out, and you just wonder whether it's going to be a little too much now for Japan to recover in this set. Although what we've seen in the first 2 sets, you just never know. Yonyama, though, into the play. I don't think he'll stay in too long. It's very rare that they have Koshikawa off for that long. Badiport serving it in, it's a low one. Takita underneath it. Here comes Ishikawa. He's responded well. He started slowly, Ishikawa, but he's now 11 from 24. As I say, he'll be some player. Give him a couple of years' time and those percentages will go in the right direction, no doubt about that. Here's Yamauchi for Japan. Iran and their fans getting loud again. Underneath it is Gamey. They go to Musavi again, why not? If it's working, keep going to it. They go to him again, and it does work again. Ruined his percentage a little bit there by missing the first spike. I don't think he cares too much. It's all about getting the win and winning the point. Musavi now to serve. Dipping it down low. Takita underneath it. Big block coming in, though. Gamey. He does like a celebration. Almost every time he wins a point, we get a different celebration from him. Shimizu denied this time. And I haven't said that too often today. I think that face says it all. It's been a bit like that, really, in this third set for Japan. Iran, 20-12 up, timeout for Japan. Musavi again to serve to the corner. That's not the best from Yonyama. He'd only just come on, Yonyama. Had a bit of swerve this serve. I talked about them going an hour and 20 minutes without a service fault. Well, it's been an hour and 23 minutes and they finally have their first ace, Iran. Yonyama underneath that one. This one looks like it should be an easy set for Iran. First 2 sets were won by just 2 points. You know, dramatic and everything. This one hasn't been quite as dramatic, although the standard has certainly been as high as the first 2. Shimizu recovering, having been block killed on the last spike he hit. Fukatsu serving down the middle, Gamey underneath it. Here they come down the middle. Is that? I thought it was on the line, but it's not my side, so it could well have been long. No complaints from Ibadipur or Iran. If you want to make an unforced error, it is when your team is 21-13 ahead. Here's Fukatsu. A little low serve, set up by Maruflakrani. Comfortable for Iran, this one. Lovely set from Maruflakrani, giving Gulami the time to choose when he wanted to hit it. Which side of the blocker he wanted to hit it. Nagano underneath this one, Fukatsu setting it up, Ishikawa coming in. He's getting better and better. 13 from 26 now is Ishikawa. He's playing with a lot more confidence. Maybe started a little slow. May have been exceptionally nervous this morning, which you could understand for someone so young, just 19. Tipped over. Two players diving for it for Japan. They've somehow kept it alive, or have they? They haven't. Nod of the head from Nambu, the coach at the side. 2 points away from going 2-1 up here, Iran. Well, here's Gamey. He's been the player to win the most points on serve. Yeah, net cord just helping out Yonyama there to receive it. A couple of blocks going in from Iran. They'll go again against Shimizu, but Shimizu wins it. Super cross-court blow from Shimizu. Japan will keep fighting here. Yanagida and Fushimi on for Japan, the giant Fushimi, that is. All 6'9" of him. Yanagida with the serve. Switched over to the right-hand side. It's too good from Mahmoudi. And it's a set point. Was that a grimace, though, from Mahmoudi? Certainly don't want an injury to affect this one. I have to say, I haven't found out about Hamad earlier on, who went off, who stretched it off the court in the matchup against India. He's planning to, just haven't had the time. The matches have been that long and that good. Set point around though. And the set point will remain. And the set will continue. Shimizu now then, for Japan. Toshikawa watches on the sidelines, hoping that his team can make a remarkable comeback and take something extraordinary, wouldn't it? Here's Shimizu with the serve. Well cut up by Zarif. And they've messed that one up, Iran. Again, though, maybe if you want to make an error, it is at this sort of a stage. Don't want to get too cozy, though. Really hit Iran. Just losing a bit of the momentum that they did have and that they would have had carried into the fourth set. Shimizu again. A bit more conservative on that serve. Iran looking to finish it off this time. Mahmoudi's missed that one. Maybe just a few nerves creeping into the game. We've got a 5-point cushion, but really the set should be done and dusted by now. It is amazing what a set point does to you. Kovac calling the timeout.
Number 18. Quickly, be without don't give another point. Guys, don't give play. Don't give
Shimizu then. Went for a conservative serve last time and it missed. Just asking the questions of Iran of whether they can finish this third set off. They were 24-16 up. It's now 24-19. Here comes Shimizu again. It's off the net cord. Went for a bit of a bigger serve that time. Here comes Mahmoudi. And this time it is done for Iran. Stuttered and stumbled a little bit. It will give Japan a bit of hope going into the fourth set, but it is Iran who take the third set by 25 points to 19. It is still a match you very much don't want to miss. 2-1 though, Iran lead.